Welcome back to In Your Neighborhood. I'm your host, Charlotte Brown, and on today's show, we've been speaking with St. Joseph's Care Group. We've been talking about their chronic pain management program, and my guest today has been Andrew Kościelnik, and he's a kinesiologist and part of the program. So before the break, we were talking a little bit that there's two different kind of streams that people can take. So we talked about the first one, which is pretty intensive. You know, you're there from morning till afternoon, Monday to Thursday. So that's pretty intensive for somebody who might still be working or have people to take care of and stuff. Is there other options for people?
There definitely is. So we do realize that the 6-week program is a big commitment and may not be right for everybody. And there are individuals that do want to participate in the 6-week program, but may not be ready to for many different reasons. And as you stated, working may be a barrier, caregiving could be a barrier. Even our regional clients that are from out of town but live in Northwestern Ontario and want to access our services. How do we offer a program to them? So we developed a program called the Pain Assessment, Collaborative Education and Interprofessional Therapy Program, or PACEIT for short. And basically what the PACEIT program is a modified version of our 6-week program that's customized to the individual needs of the client.
So is this kind of a drop-in? You make an appointment, or is there certain scheduled times throughout the week that you can come?
So it is scheduled. It's just not as structured as the 6-week program. So we don't really have a set schedule for our PACEIT clients. It's really going to depend on their availability. It's going to depend on the goals that they have and the clinicians that they're working with. So some people might come in and see individuals a little bit more frequently than others. It really is very customized in comparison to the 6-week program.
Right.
Something else that I should mention about our PACEIT program is that we do offer education sessions and movement opportunities in-house for our clients as well. So we want our PACEIT clients to still get the educational benefits of our 6-week program also. So we offer education sessions on Monday afternoons at the health center from 1 until 2 p.m. And then we offer a movement opportunity for people from 2 till 2:30.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, this is a massive team that makes these programs run. So let's talk about the different clinicians and kind of what their roles are.
Okay, great. So we do have a really large interprofessional team. We have about 15 team players right now, and that's not including clerical staff or management. So we have a psychologist, a psychological associate, we have a psychotherapist, there's 2 social workers on the team, 3 physiotherapists, 2 occupational therapists, 2 kinesiologists. We have a therapeutic recreationist, a rehab assistant, and also a physician who focuses his practice on pain management.
Wow. So you are a kinesiologist as part of the team. So let's talk a little bit about your role and what you do with clients that are there.
Yeah, definitely. So as a kinesiologist on the team, what I really focus on is helping clients achieve their physical goals that they come into the program with. So during that initial decision guide appointment, when clients talk about their top priority goals, it's not uncommon that clients will want to improve function. And we really approach that from a physical perspective. So I'm really working on helping clients achieve those physical functioning goals that they set out at the start of the program, as well as improving function. We try to also work on reducing kinesiophobia, which is a fear of physical activity that may increase pain or cause re-injury in the chronic pain population. So, and I think we can all relate to being kinesiophobic at some point in our lives. I think if I did something one day, if I moved too quickly or something and maybe strained a muscle, and that's impacting my mobility, and then I'm walking around and I drop something, I might think twice before I pick that thing up, thinking, this may aggravate this condition I have currently. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to maybe just avoid these movements for now until things calm down. In the chronic pain population, if those chronic pain issues persist and those avoidance behaviors persist as well too, that may really impact a person's participation in their physical world. So that's where that social isolation part comes into play, and really a reduction in overall physical functioning and deconditioning as well.
Absolutely. I can definitely see how that could impact other areas of your health, that even though you're maybe trying to protect this, now you're sacrificing a lot of other things in your health because you're not moving, or you're not as mobile as you are and stuff. I'd love to talk about maybe some of the activities and things that you actually do during the 6-week program, or even the drop-in program, that people could maybe kind of expect to experience.
Yeah, definitely. So we have the group education sessions, which are a big part of our program. So teaching people how to manage pain, teaching people, why their pain persists. A lot of different aspects of pain management can be approached with the use of the education sessions. So that's a big part of pretty much every day when people come into the 6-week program. They're going to participate in, or at least have the opportunity to participate in, one education session per day. There's also movement opportunities as well. So we do group movement classes that focus on some of the foundations to efficient and proper movement patterns. As well as movement and education, we always do some relaxation as well. So just teaching people with chronic pain how to kind of just calm the nervous system down through maybe some guided relaxation or breathing techniques. There will always be individual counseling as well. So again, based on the client's goals, we will connect people with the clinician's best help equipped to help clients achieve those goals. And I really want to stress the fact that we are super goal orientated, and it really is all about the client. So we're not placing people into these generic programs and forcing them to do anything that they don't want to do. It really is whatever the client wants to do, and we will customize and structure it based on the needs of the client.
And that was my next question, is kind of basically what's the goal for, when you reach the end of that 6 weeks? Is it for the client to be able to manage things better for themselves? Maybe you can enlighten me a little bit more about that side of
Definitely.
things.
Again, our goal is to help clients achieve their goals, but ultimately, I think from a broad perspective, we're really looking at equipping clients with the skills to manage and overcome pain, and to be able to increase function, maybe from the physical perspective, and ultimately improve overall quality of life.
And what happens when you're all done? Is there the kind of a graduation and thanks, it's been great, or is the door kind of always open that if people had questions or things that happen, or that they can come back and still drop in? Kind of how does that look at the end of the program?
Yeah, definitely. So there is, the door is really never closed on clients. There is many opportunities to follow up. So whether you're participating in the 6-week program or the PACE IT program, clients can, once they've achieved their goals, or maybe they have ongoing goals but they don't need as much support, they can book follow-up sessions after the program. So it's not uncommon that clients, especially after the 6-week program, may continue to follow up with clinicians. So I myself tend to follow up with everybody in the program for about 1 year from the start to the end of the program. So I will see clients periodically over the next year-ish from start date to continue to do physical fitness assessments and really just work on program modifications to help clients continue to maintain or progress levels of physical function that they've achieved while in our program.
Awesome. And I'm curious just a little bit more about yourself in terms of how long you've been involved. You seem just super passionate about, and you just have a wealth of knowledge. Why are you so passionate about this program, and how long have you been involved with helping people with chronic pain?
Well, I've been working with the St. Joseph's Care Group Chronic Pain Management Program for 3 years now, and I really have grown to love working with this population of individuals. They're a very hardworking group. They're very dedicated and persistent, and I think it's just sometimes we just need a little bit of assistance in different areas, and it really is fantastic to teach people ways to overcome limitations, current limitations, and to be able to witness progress and improvement in function and quality of life. When people really engage in the program and we work together as a team, people tend to progress and do well, and that's fantastic to see. And I've always been passionate working with the chronic disease population, not necessarily just pain, but I really like to utilize healthy lifestyle modifications, whatever they may be, to help people improve their lives.
That's awesome. And I'm sure you've seen some incredible success stories. So I'm just wondering if you'd be willing to share one with our audience.
Sure, definitely. So one of the success stories that comes to mind actually right away is one of the clients that attended our 6-week program. So she came in and was functioning at actually quite a low level of physical function. Quite physically deconditioned as well, and pain was really impacting her life from again many different aspects. This client participated in our 6-week program, and we really started to see some change and progress. And from my perspective, again, that physical perspective, we've seen some measurable change when we looked at health-related physical fitness levels. We've seen decreases in levels of kinesiophobia, and just subjectively standing back and watching this individual, you could really see this person start to kind of come out of that shell that they were once in, and start to change. And we thought that was really fantastic. But the change continued even after the program. So like I said, I continue to follow up with all of our clients. So this individual continued to work with us and follow up after the program. She joined one of our community programs that we've established. So we've also established a community fitness program for the chronic pain population in partnership with the Canada Games Complex. So this client, after our program, decided to transition into the community fitness program, where she participated there for a 6-week session. She did really great. After that, she came back to see me for a follow-up, and after the follow-up session, she said to me, I don't think I'm going to continue with the community fitness program. And I was thinking, oh no, what's going on?
Step backwards.
Right. But she said, I'm ready to transition into the community on my own.
Wow.
I'm going to join a different gym and participate in a different program. And I thought that was a really excellent success story. Because at the end of the day, we really want to equip the clients with those self-management skills where they feel confident and competent to step out into the world and pursue any activity that they feel like they want to do.
Awesome, awesome. That's a great, awesome story for sure. So is there anything that we didn't chat about today that you want the public to know about the chronic pain management program?
Couple things that I think about as we're getting near the end here. Our PACE IT program is not only offered in-house, but we also have a couple of streams in the community as well.
Okay.
So we have our PACE IT outreach team is actually set up in 2 clinics in the community, one at Norwest Community Health Center, and the other is at Fort William Family Health Team. So we offer services in-house at those locations, and the services that we offer are a condensed version of our 6-week program, or sorry, of our PACE IT program as well. Awesome. So clients don't necessarily, if they have primary care providers in those locations, don't necessarily need to be referred to our location. They can actually receive our services that we offer at those clinics.
Good to know.
So definitely a resource that we're trying to continue to expand. We really want to reach out into the community, not only locally, but also regionally as well. So that's something that's been on our radar for the past year, and it's definitely something that we're really trying to work on to improve services for our clients that are in the region that may not be able to come to Thunder Bay and attend our programs. How do we offer a high quality service to these individuals as well? It may not be the exact same thing that they receive when they're in Thunder Bay, but how can we give them the best quality service that we can possibly provide. It's definitely something we're working on, and we're really working hard on making that a reality.
That's awesome. And just to recap, so people need a referral from a healthcare professional, so say your family doctor, nurse practitioner, that kind of thing. And if people are just looking for more information about the program, is there information, I guess, on the St. Joe's website?
Definitely, yes. There is information on St. Joseph's Care Group website.
Yeah.
You can just look up under mental health and addictions. There is a chronic pain management link where you can click to our page, and we have our website up and running now, and it's entirely updated, so you can get a copy of our referral form there as well as all the information that we talked about today, and probably even a little bit more about our services that we have to offer.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank you, Andrew, for being on the show today, enlightening us all about St. Joseph's Care Group Chronic Pain Management Program, all the great work that you and that entire team is doing over there. Keep up the fabulous work. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Be sure to watch next week with more on In Your Neighborhood.